Hello, and welcome to the Spiritual Butterfly Podcast. This is Soothing Ascensions, and on this channel, I'm going to start this new series, the Spiritual Butterfly Podcast. So I believe today we can call it episode 1. Yay! This is going to be talking about the rest of February and what you need to look out for. I'm going to talk about the universal energy of February in numerology, and then I'm going to pull a couple cards. So whoever is joined to this episode right now, whoever is joining me, know that there's going to be a message in there for you that your ancestors is wanting to tell you at this time. I'm hearing ancestors. A lot of you guys that are drawn here, it's going to be a ancestor message once I get past the numerology part, okay? And if I mess up my name, it is Stacy, but I'm going to go by the Spiritual Butterfly for the sake of this podcast. So either or works for me. Now, February is a universal 1 month. That's right, guys. It's a 1 month. And if you're not aware, in real time, this is 2024. This is the universal 8 year. It is all about power, authority, given, the mother energy of given without expecting anything in return. It's a great year of balance, a great year of abundance, but it's a big year for cause and effect. It's a very karmic year, meaning that nothing is going to build itself. You must put in the work in order to receive your fruit. So if you've been planting your seeds and been minding to your sheep like a good shepherd and doing what you're supposed to do, you will be rewarded. This year is going to be ruled by the planet Saturn, and Saturn is a very restrictive planet. Not that you won't get your fruits, but you must work for it. So the more work you put in, the better. You guys are going to notice this month, because this is a universal 1 month, that you're going to have a lot more energy, more enthused. If you haven't been feeling this, you might have started feeling this after the 10th or a little more days leading up to the 10th. To me, this is the real start of the year. It's the real start of the year because it's a fresh start. You might have been feeling very low energy in the months of October, November, and December. January was starting to fade, but it was still there. This month is a recharge month for you to get back all that you have been losing, all those energetic forces, because a lot of you have cut the ties and the electrical cords of people that were sucking up your energy. And this being a universal month 1, God, your universe, your ancestors and your guides wanted you to have all of that energy for yourself so you could burst it into your passions. This is a month of fresh starts, new beginnings, and taking initiatives when it comes to your projects and how you want your life to be. No one else is going to make your life the way you want it to be. No one else has the best interest for you the way you are. This is your story. It's time for you to start telling it. You guys are on a hero's journey. This is why your ancestors are stepping in at this time. If you've been seeing 555, 888, it's a number I've been hearing, 777. A lot of you guys is 911 because it's a spiritual call-in, karmic number for you guys to step up to your calling at this time. A lot of you may be consuming a lot of motivational things and spiritual content, and you're being asked, what is your purpose? What is your little extra that you could add to this world? You're being asked to speak your voice. Some of you are being asked to write a blog, to post a little bit more of yourself on Instagram or any social network, but not in a way where you're depleting your energy again. This is for you to share your energy, because whoever sees it is going to be beneficial to them. Some of you are just being asked to speak more to your family members and help enlighten them. But the ones that are the energy vampires, the ones that were sucking off of your energy, those are depleted. That's what that October, November, December, and January stretch was about, for you to see who is alignment with you and for you to release what needed to go. Last month was a lot of releasing. You guys are starting to realize who can come with you on the next stage of your journey and who must stay and who's there for the long haul. This is not the time for you to play it nice and sweet. Your totem animal at this time is the duck. It's the duck. It's letting you know. See, the ducks spiritually have both light and dark in them. As you can see, they're beautiful. They're very, majestic, and they play very nice. But if you come too close to a duck, they will quack at you. They will run at you. They will attack you. So this is kind of the energy where you guys are off. Yes, love and light is beautiful, but at this time you put out a lot of love, you put a lot of light, and people took advantage. And now it's time you're bringing it all in. You're bringing that power back to yourself, because for the month of February, that's what it's about. It's about self. This is the number one that's ruling this month. And one is ruled by the sun. If you guys live in warmer climates, or if you're any sunny day that you guys get within this winter season, go outside and get planted into that sun and let it nourish your body. It's what's going to help you guys to see any last thing that's missing that you can't see at this moment. Open up your third eye and to help you just channel what you need, because your ancestors are going to be speaking to you in the form of animal totems, but animal totems of the in the air. So birds, we're going to talk about bluebirds, blue jays a lot, cardinals, you'll notice. A lot of you guys, if you're going through heavy transformation, you'll see the crows, vultures, ravens. Some of you, if you live down south and you're starting to see a lot of roadkill, such as what am I saying? The armadillo, opossums, those are creatures that are going to let you know. The armadillo's telling you to set better boundaries in your life. That is what you need to take charge of this month in this universal month one. Take charge and put boundaries on people. It's time for you to tell people that this is no longer okay, because it's holding you back from your next portion of your life, from moving on to the next stage, okay? It's a new chapter time. It's new chapter time. Beautiful new beginnings. You guys are getting your ducks in a row, okay? And that's another thing too with the ducks, for you to get your ducks in a row. I'm just going to pull some cards at this time. It's also another confirmation for you for this month. What is this telling me is that a lot of you need to let go of your old belief systems that you can't do it. There's something that you guys are working on and you feel like it may not happen. It is going to happen. Focus your attention to it. Use your third eye and know that this is yours. You guys are going to have two choices coming up, and it's not a matter of like two job possibilities. You guys already know what opportunity that you have. It's just you need to know that it's yours and not think your way out of it. It's yours. It's just saying you have two paths, whether you want to stay stuck in that old energy or if you want to go into the new energy of prosperous abundance, because you have the garden and the gate. It's time for you guys to get out of hermit mode and to start stepping out back into the public. Go out there and shine your light and don't be afraid. I just saw that there are two more cards that were on the bottom that I did not see. You have the Angel of Balance and the Storm Warning, but it came in on the side. So that's letting me know you guys are in the middle of a storm right now. You guys are in the middle of this major transformation, and it feels a little bit rocky, and it feels a little bit like it feels towerish, it feels stormish, but these because these endings are supposed to happen, you're transitioning. When a cocoon, when a caterpillar is in the middle of transformation and it's in its little shell and it's doing its thing and metamorphosizing, those are the times where it's probably the most uncomfortable during that time. It's the most uncomfortable, but the caterpillar is not going to stay a caterpillar on its stomach, slushing around for the rest of its life. It's supposed to be mid-air, looking beautiful and doing its transformational thing, and that is what you guys are doing at this moment. And the angel of balance lets you know that there is a lot of balance that is happening right now for this tribe, for this community. A lot of balance is coming into your life. And therefore a lot has to go, and a lot has to change, and a lot has to be exited from your life so you could go into a new fresh start. So use the energy of this one that we have in Chinese New Year's. This is also the year of the dragon. So you got a year of the dragon and you got a universal year 8 going on. And we're also in this universal month one. Guys, use this energy, use this energy, use this energy, and do what you have to do. Yes, rest your body because you have the angel of balance. So it's letting you know when it's time to rest, rest. But when it's time to work, work. You're balancing that yin and yang. You're balancing the masculine and the feminine. The feminine creates and she's in creation mode. And the masculine goes out and delivers and takes action. So you need to do this beautiful dance between your imagination and actually going out there and put in solid structures for what you want to achieve, because you can have it. You guys can have it. And these cards are coming out like, yeah, it's yours. The only thing that's standing in your way is your limited mind thinking, the limited thinking. Your power is in the present now moment, in the now, the present moment, not in the past, not how it didn't work, not in the future of fear and anxiety of, oh, I don't know if it's going to, no. Stay present and continue to work and put in those small efforts. Small efforts. Also, turtles are another animal totem, because it is letting you know Slow and steady wins the race. You will win this race, but at the same time, you have longevity. You have a long life to live, a long, healthy, beautiful, amazing life to live. So why you want to rush through this journey? Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Listen to some songs that are like bring you back in a good mood. So before I pull the angel oracle, I'm going to take a quick second, guys, to tell you about my upcoming, as in it will be live on Monday the 12th. So if you're seeing this right now, every time you can sign up for it, it will still be, you will get your course materials still on the spot. I have a numerology academy. This is for you guys if you are interested in learning numerology inside and out. Once you learn numerology, you can find out all of the aspects that make you you. Your numerology chart is more than just your life path number. So if you think you just have your life path number and you have it all figured out, you do not. That is such like a small spectrum in the whole entire chart. This is for people that want to learn their purpose and want to move more on alignment with their path. You have a soul path, a soul plan, and the closest way for you to understand your soul plan and purpose is your numerology charts, because it gives you different cycles of your life, what stage you're in, what strengths and weaknesses to use, and how to best use this powerful energy. And especially if you guys are clicking onto a video about a universal month. So you want to know, you're attracted to this energy, and it's another message from your ancestors as well. Plug, plug. Thanks, you ancestors of the collective, is that you guys need to get on your path, and whatever guidance that you guys get, you should are supposed to use it as well as share it with other people as well too. So when you learn your chart, this is for people that want to really know numerology, because it's a very in-depth course, but at the same time, it's easy to understand because I'm teaching it and I make it very digestible and easy to understand. Numerology is way easier to understand than astrology, and I love astrology, but it confuses me. Where numbers, you add it, boom, it means the same thing each time. You just have to know where to position it in your chart. So if you're interested in that, go ahead. The first 10 people that sign up, they get a 40% discount. That's going to be in the description, and 40% discount is a huge deal off of this course. It is not, it's affordable in my eyes if you're ready to take it seriously. I had to price it at a point where my work is valued, and at the same token, you know you paid a good price, so therefore you're going to do the work. But it's not too astral, too much that it's like, oh my God, it's too much. But it's amazing, and you get a certificate at the end. So go ahead and sign up for the School of Numerology. Now let's get back into you guys' reading and see what else that you need to see. What else does the collective need to see at this time? Oh, that popped right up. What else do they need to see? Okay. All right. So from the Angel Oracle, we have courage. Okay. You guys have a lot of courage, or what you're going to do is going to take courage, and it's probably easier for you guys to just usually just take the safe route. You're not being asked to take the safe route, especially if you guys are 40 or above. This is another message for you. You have honor life cycles. See, I was just saying earlier, a minute ago, when I was talking about numerology, about the cycles. You guys are in a lot of different cycles right now. You might have switched over from one timeline to another. Like I was saying, your numerology chart will let you know that. It lets you know what your life cycle is. You guys are in different life cycles right now. You're starting to transition out from one into another, and that's why you guys are feeling a little confused and drawn to other things. All of these cards, you guys can't see it, but all of these angel cards, the three of them are facing in the same direction, which is towards your left. So you guys are facing away from your problems, or facing into a new hormone direction. You guys are being drawn. And we have Archangel Kamal, I always say his name right. Some of you guys are being drawn towards your divine counterpart, your twin flame, your soulmate for life. You're being called to your higher level person that you're supposed to be with. You guys need to follow that intuition, because the last card you have, the 17th, which is seek within. You guys might want to pay attention to that date, the 17th coming up. A lot of answers are going to be revealed to you through your dreams. Your ancestors are going to be blessing your dreams with a lot of downloads and intuition, a lot of strong guidance at that time. You guys are being guided towards your soul tribe as well. That's what I'm trying to build. That is what I am building on this. Okay. That is what I want to build. So go ahead and like and subscribe for this, because this is what my ultimate goal is, to build a tribe. And so we can all communicate together and have, share all this spiritual journey together, so you don't feel alone. Where you were at before is not where you're supposed to be. Those people didn't understand you because you were weird, you're black sheep, you were surrounded by narcissists. You're not going towards that anymore. You're going towards where people understand you, where they want to talk about love and light, where they want to talk about the chakras, where they want to talk about how the sun gives you energy, and they get it, and you don't have to hide yourself anymore. That is what you're being called towards. You're being called towards that path, and it's going to it's going to make you feel so yummy on the inside, not having to hide or suppress this part of you anymore, because you had to let go of who was suppressing you, things that were suppressing you. You guys are being called to move as well. Move. If you're being called to move across the country, go ahead and do it. It's your time. If you're being called to move to warmer climates, go ahead. It's your time. If some of you are even being called to move countries, go ahead. It's your time. You're being called towards your higher purpose and your tribe, okay? So that is all I have for you guys today. Don't forget, if you're interested in the School of Numerology, it's going to be in the description below. Go ahead and learn your chart and help others as well too. Now, I will see you guys next week. I'm going to do these podcasts every Sunday, but in between, I have other things going on channel where I'll do readings at random, and I'm going to start a numerology series coming up with all of the life paths. I'm going to talk a little bit more in depth about them. So go ahead and subscribe or comment below if this resonates with you guys, and sending you guys peace and love. Till next time, ciao.